What's up, boys? Appreciate that follow. Luke Rama. How y'all doing this morning? Can you hear me okay? Hola. How does the, everything look okay on y'all's side? Almost 9 a.m. for me. You're alive? Nice, nice. Ooh. Looks good. Perfect. Thank you for that. 1600. What is that? Like 4 o'clock? 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, good. I was a little worried. I changed a lot of stuff yesterday trying to make improvements. You know how that can go. Alright, I'm gonna bring Peter in here. Oh yeah! So it's funny, I've had these posters forever. Just never been able to see them. So they're in different parts of the basement. So yeah, I put those up yesterday. Yep. Alright, let me get... Oh man, I'm back.
Alright, I'll pit.
Cool. Oh man. I'm gonna leave myself off push to talk since I'm gonna be driving first.
Yeah, that's fine. Track's really hot.
Yeah. Wow, 44.
So I was understeering like pretty bad.
Yeah.
I moved the bias back, but
okay.
See what
Hopefully our session is not so hot.
yeah.
We'll see.
But with the full fuel, I guess that's
yeah. It's always a journey.
Or downside, yeah.
That's it, go.
Alright. He told me to go, but the driver's drop's still going.
Oh. Can't you just request a new cart? No.
Oh, that's fine. It was like 4 seconds. I had to put my gloves on anyway. That's how it was yesterday. I had somebody driving the back. Backwards on track and hit me in turn 1. What the fuck?
What?
Josh in chat saying he had somebody go backwards on the track and hit him.
Oh.
No Porsche? No, we're McLaren boys today. What's up, Brad? How you doing? Ew, no Porsche. Unfortunately, this car's pretty quick here. What's up, Jason? Ooh. Just thick with all that fuel.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely a different feel. I think going to the hairpin for the first little while, try going down to first.
Yeah. Oof. That's brutal. Nice. 2449, what does that mean? Oh, 29 of, or 24 of 49, got it. Nice, man.
I think there's like 900 people registered for this race.
Yeah.
Or teams. I don't know. I last time I looked at it, it was like 900.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's the last one. Like we were saying, like, the whole world's awake for this almost.
Right. Including you. Yay!
Somehow, some way. I'm still waking up. I mean, that's definitely true. Coffee made, content on. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I gotta wake up, man.
Oh, nice. He's got his SCR shirt on. Oh.
This is the new one. These are way better than the other ones we had.
Oh no, I got mine on too.
Nice.
I've been wearing it for 2 days, though. Might be right.
Perfect. One docs. Quality.
So you got the other machine in the other room?
Yeah, I was able to move it back, thankfully. That helps with the heat. Oh my god. This must be split 2 because we're card number 6.
Oh,
Or
well, that's good.
card number 5,
Oh, no.
rather.
I bet you were like split 3.
Yeah.
Look how close they are.
Yeah, true. 3,200 strength of field. Haven't slept. Should register. Yeah, you should just jump on in. And there's 7 yesterday and there's split. Chaotic at the start. Yeah, these starts are always quite aggressive. Everybody's trying to get all they can get right out of the gate. Alright. I turned a couple graphical things down on my side just to hope to help with the multi-class variants. Because even just sitting in the pits with all the people in there, I was dropping frames.
It's weird that Sebring's so demanding.
Well, I think if they just refreshed it, I think that's the thing. I mean, I know they did with Spa. Spa haven't had the same problems. Alright. So we got 19 GT3s. Now it's saying where the number... I'm confused. Quality time. My god, man. Just like right into it, huh? Come on. There we go. Alright.
Just do your thing.
.39-degree track. Yeah, we're supposed to start getting snow at some point in the evening. Richmond always kind of gets screwed with that. It turns into like, it's gonna snow, and it's just freezing rain for like a day. So we just get ice and kind of sucks. But yeah, at some point tonight, this afternoon, I'm not sure exactly when, but it's supposed to get a couple inches of something. God, that exit curb at Le Mans, every time it rattles my whole damn rig. I didn't just do that. Get the fuck out of here. Did you see that?
That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. It doesn't actually count as a lap, right?
I don't know. I'm just gonna take the next one as if it's the only one.
Yeah. Actually, I think it... Well, no matter what, you only got 5 minutes anyway.
Yeah, I should be able to get 2 in. Oh, actually, no, maybe not. Alright. Focus, focus. Appreciate that follow, Art. This is why we do the Friday 9 p.m. so more awake. Yeah, for sure. That's the thing, I don't drink caffeine at all. That's what I'm told. I used to have plenty of it in sodas, but I don't drink any sodas that have caffeine in them anymore. I've never had coffee, so... Yeah, I thought I'd done a nice little warm-up lap. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Alright, this time, actually, concentrate. Peter's like, oh fuck, what did I sign up for?
No, not at all.
I was gonna say, he knows me well enough.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Alright.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. Oh, there's some fast little quality laps. One more lap.
I guess I can't get around for another one, can I?
1.0.
We got 120 left. Ah.
Good lap. It's all good.
Yeah, not bad.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
We'll get there. It's hard watching the your stream because it's literally like 5 corners behind.
Yeah. YouTube is a little behind. Twitch is a little bit better on that front.
Is it?
Yeah, they're a little bit better with latency. I don't know why YouTube does that. I feel like I have it set up such that it's like the best with latency that they offer. But obviously that's not saying a lot. P1 docs 110. Alright, I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds. Quick pee. Burr back.
Oh yeah. Twitch is like delayed by like no time.
All right. We all set? Peter,
I don't know.
there?
Did you put the
Okay.
yeah? Did you put the racing set in?
Yes, I did. Did that before I walked away. Ooh.
All right. Well, drive to survive
Yeah, honestly.
for the first however many laps.
Yeah. I like how the track temp jumped back up, so it's at 44 or 43, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
One lap to green.
You can't hear my
Line up
kid
on
yelling in the
left
background, can you?
side. Pit
No.
road is closed right now.
Okay. NVIDIA broadcast is doing its thing.
Yeah, that thing is awesome. All right, begin fueling. Replace. Let's get some wets. And
That would be mean.
actually, I didn't even think about that. There's no chance of weather, right? No. Cool. Track temp higher than session rate the other day. Best game managers at 2. Damn. That's quite quick, dude. 2-minute 0.6 on half fuel is fast.
That's okay.
I don't think I can do that.
You don't have to.
No, for sure. Just responding to chat.
Oh.
Good luck, Jason. Thank you, sir.
Catch up 3. Car catch up.
Looks like
18.
somebody opted to
Car
not start on the
catch
grid.
up 3. Car catch up.
Smartest guy in the
Car
field.
Yeah, kind of. I'm sitting there thinking, hey, that's probably a good idea.
Car catch up 81.
He's Canadian, shocker. Smart, and he's driving a Ford, and that's weird. A lot of McLarens. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Let's see, I see 1, 2, 4, 5 Porsches, a Lambo, 2 Fords, everything else is McLaren. Good point. Didn't even think about that, Kevin. God, here's hoping the prototypes are smart.
Catch up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Catch up.
Alright guys, if you've been around you know.
I'm
gonna do my best to not look at chat for a little while till we get spread out. Ian Fleming, is that the dude that wrote 007? I think his number was actually 007. What the fuck?
Catch up 5. Catch up 33.
I hope that he actually didn't grid and I just can't not see him.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
Well, I can't see him either, so.
Okay. I'm just gonna go high on the gears here. The same races are won in turn 1, send it. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's just do that. Just crush it.
Yeah.
Back with it, I'll be running the league. Fix, not the best. Yeah. Yeah, most of us are running Porsche for PRL. I think pretty much everybody. Has anybody said they're not running Porsche?
I think Tilly said he was gonna run something else.
Okay.
Ford.
Okay.
Catch up 25.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you. God, man, I need to like wake up earlier for these. It is kind of funny though, like all I have to do is set my alarm for 8 o'clock and I'll wake up like 10 minutes earlier than that. Just naturally.
Yeah. Circadian rhythm.
Yeah. It's like if I know I need to do it, I just naturally do it.
Exactly.
Oh, Lambo at Long Beach, other track, Death Route, yeah. I've never really driven, I have the Lambo, I haven't driven it very much. Same with the Audi. Alright. GTP's in Le Mans. Feel outgunned in the vet. Yeah. From what I've seen, the vet's going to be quick at Daytona though. So your time might be coming. Stream look okay, boys? Not that I can do anything about it now, but
Looks good from here.
does it? Okay. Yeah, I tried all 3 different ways that you can use a capture card. Between cloning the center monitor, doing the pass-through, all the things. And actually, it's funny, I ended up reverting back to what I did the first day.
Did
It
ya?
just seemed to be the best. Yeah.
BTPs are in Sunset.
Yeah. These idiots decide to slow down to
Green, green, green.
stupid move. Just kind of get all bunched up. Why can't people just hold speed?
Clear on the left, left side. You're on the right, 3 wide, left side.
I'm sure there's at least 3 over there.
Right, 3 wide. Now on your left.
There's a GTP.
You're on the right, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Clear on the left. Left side.
Good job. Nice.
Clear, car on your left. Clear, left side, clear.
Awesome. Way to go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, great job. Oh, and now the guy behind you is blinking.
Right side. Clear.
Jesus.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
Hopefully I don't have any real damage on the front from that contact.
Oh, look.
Whew, okay, Jesus. What a first lap.
Doesn't look like it.
Good, good, good. Yeah, try not to hit him. Okay, see if we can settle in now. God.
67.715.
Does it say you got damage or no?
I didn't check. I will.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
No damage.
Good.
That is
Sir
the
Ian
first lap,
Fleming's
man.
upset.
Say that again?
Sir Ian Fleming's upset.
Oh, is he? That name, man. I saw the name, and I think it's even 007. I'm like, shit, that's pretty cool. And he's from the UK.
He's probably just plagiarizing. I don't think that's the right word, but...
Well, good.
All right, you're doing good, man. You're doing good.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I can breathe now.
Yeah.
I think I've only got 5x.
Did you get a 4x from that stupid little contact?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I got a 1x for running off the road. When
yeah,
the-
that's fine, but like
LMP is
4x for
gone.
that is so ridiculous.
Yeah, agreed.
Like-
agreed.
They gotta do
That's-
something about that. It keeps
Yeah.
happening.
I saw it like last second too. I tried to jerk it to the left, but
Oh, you didn't really have anywhere to go.
yeah. I missed
Especially
as
with the
much
guy
as I
behind you.
could. Yeah. We're all nuts.
That's the
to butts.
problem.
Somebody spins
You
out
end
in
up
front of
watching.
you.
Exactly.
Not much you can do.
Especially there. Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
1.7.
What's up, guys? Appreciate it. If I could get some comfort in turn 1. That would be so nice.
I knew that was about to happen.
Just try backing up your braking a little bit.
Okay.
It helps a lot,
You
especially
saying
when it's so hot.
5th or 4th?
Fourth,
4th. I've kind of tried both, and it just
not with full fuel in this temperature, you're not gonna be able to do it in fifth.
good call.
Jeez, if you get next to me, I'm not gonna fight you, bro.
Yep, up 4. It's kind of funny. I almost don't even pay attention to the to incident points until it's like you're about to have a drive-through. It's like, okay, I guess I'll calm down a little bit.
Yeah, or it's my turn coming up.
Well, I really don't care about it then. I just
1x for
just
like
get it.
2 hours.
Alright. Well, shit, if I wasn't awake at the start, that first lap got me going. Adrenaline up. Whew. Okay. Don't hook those things, man. Yeah, it's definitely hot. We only got 24 laps to go.
Go!
2.5.
God, that corner. Turn 6, I think. Turn 5. Every time, man. I just want to... Back end gets so loose.
You got to do like progressive steering input for there. Just keep turning in tighter than you think you need to.
Yeah. Flight delayed. Uh-oh. At least you got something fun to watch while you're at the airport. Could be worse, you know? Somebody's giving me input on what to do in chat, and normally I look at that, I'm like, get out of here. It's Marky. I should listen.
Yeah, you should.
5 and 6, keep 3rd. Okay, I'll try that. Normally I'm not a fan of the backseat driving, especially while I'm actively driving. But when Marky says something, you just gotta listen. Marky
right.
knows.
Or he's just trying to mess with you.
That is true. I don't think he would troll me right now, though. What is I heard see sort of real names online, just use it everywhere. Got ads. Oh no. Come on, Marky, I gotta get paid, man. Watch those ads. Alright.
That was a good exit.
2.394.
Hey! Appreciate that, Shay. Very kind of you.
DTPs are going to be coming up.
Uh-oh. Hold on to your butts, boys. Oh, you missed all the positive things I said about you, Marky. Damn it. GTPs are fast, man.
They're a little spread out, so that's good.
Yeah. Don't worry, the LMP2s will be nuts to butts and slow as we are.
Right side, clear on the right.
Alright. I appreciate y'all being here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. My YouTube crew, if you are, hit that like button and help your boy. Now that I say that all the time, I like remind my own self, if I'm watching something on YouTube, hit the button. Yeah, Vinny, I told you what to do. I mean, you don't have to do it, but I told you.
2.5.
Who'd you?
Well, tell me what to do. Oof. Try to stay in third through this little sequence. See if I can not spin the tires quite so much.
Left side, clear on the left.
There you go. I done did it. Good man. Appreciate you.
Car right, clear. Left side, clear on
Ah,
the
tried. Yeah, traction's definitely better. Not to mention, sure I'm not spinning them either.
left. Right side, clear on the right.
Oh. I was gonna try to follow him through.
Right side, clear on the right.
Let's go. Yeah, I should have been able to take advantage of some of these mistakes.
Clear on the right.
Kick a one membership in the channel. Shay, you don't have to do that. I appreciate you. Whew.
Thanks, Ben. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. That snap over to you yet.
Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Yeah, I definitely intend to get some emotes made. Looked a couple people up on Fiverr yesterday. See if I can figure that out. Hey, go for it. I welcome any attempts. Mystery van paint job and the GTP's kind of fun. Oh yeah. Whew. Appreciate that, Jet. Thanks for the subscription. Alright. Old Jim. It's the one I had laying around from years ago. I want to get some good ones done. Yeah, I feel like I should have been able to get past this McLaren a couple times. It just didn't capitalize on it. Appreciate that subscription. Nah, Peter's in here with me. I'm not doing it solo. No. Peter. What's up, Jason? Undercut? Yeah. I could definitely see that. This guy does seem to be tearing those tires up. Oh, I did too right there. It's almost 47 degrees track temp, which is pretty insane. These tires are in this car, I guess. Anyway, the rear end wants to get real happy, so doesn't help. Yeah, we have to go for the McLaren. It's definitely a fast boy around here. Like my McLaren buddy here is struggling. Yeah, the vast majority is McLaren. I think there's 5 Porsches, 2 Fords, and a Lambo. Promo codes. I mean, they have like new account referrals and stuff, but the best time to join iRacing is during Black Friday, for sure. All right. Are they gonna like pick the meta, stick on car? Yeah, I mean, I tend to feel the same way. That said, I'll chase it every once in a while too. It also kind of sucks in the opposite direction when, you know, you're in a car that's just off the pace, and the car that's easiest to drive is the one that's fastest. Yeah, that always sucks. Ah, what's up, brother? How you doing? Appreciate you. Paid actor, paid actor.
Let's freaking go!
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a tough.
LMP2s are coming.
What's up?
LMP2s are coming.
Gotcha. Yeah, the whole meta thing is tough. I very much would support the idea of like being locked into a car for a season, like most leagues do, but it fundamentally goes against their business model, and therefore no chance that'll ever be seen. But I agree. I wish there was something there that didn't just dissolve into like, oh, they're all exactly the same. It's just the bodies are different. I don't want that. But tough balance. Alright, here they come. 1.2 seconds. Not gonna get here by sunset at least.
P1's got a pretty good gap on P2.
Yeah. It's a tough argument, man. I've
9, 3, 5.
definitely thought about it. Shit. Oh, too deep. Just looking at the back of that Porsche a little too closely. Yeah, Porsche into turn one is definitely a challenge.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I like the way that leagues do that generally. Feels much more realistic, and you get to
Right
have your
side.
weeks where you know your car is the
Clear.
jam because of the track. But I wish there was a way to do that here, at least reasonably, but I don't see that happening.
Right side. Clear on the right. All right. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
47.2 degrees.
Right side. Clear.
Yes, this is an official race.
Car on your left.
Golly.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, be careful in sunset on the exit. It just, the rear end man really wants to come around.
3.4.
Looking at me?
Yeah, on throttle.
Right side. Clear. Clear.
An idiot.
God, man. Honestly, like, it's
Always the same thing. Like, you have no awareness of where your
Pinching me.
corners are.
pinching me really hard on the car that's
guy had
gonna come
tons
out
of
to the
room.
right.
Tons of room.
Walter? Walter Cronkite. No. Golly, dude. It's so annoying.
Right side. Clear.
You must always
Go
leave it to
fine. No
space.
damage to report.
No damage. And that's just the first time through.
All right. Clear on the right.
Black Panthers. Let's go.
All right.
God. Glad I didn't go for that move. Didn't know it was a GT3 about to fill that space. Or whatever, GTP. Fast car.
Stupid closing speed is so fast.
Oh, it's crazy. Like, I didn't even see him.
You got more coming.
Yeah.
a mix.
Left side. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide.
Looks like one of them got into the wall.
3.884.
One more GTB right here.
Yep.
Left side.
Why?
Clear
Why
on
would
the
you be
left.
there and then come back out?
Car right. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Car right. Clear. Right side. Left side. Clear.
Golly, dude.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Oh, that guy
Car
just
right.
totally rear-ended up too.
Clear on the right. Car
Lord, I don't know about you, but that was a pretty hairy moment back there. Oh, yeah.
Fucking Christ, man.
Holy cow, man.
God damn. How many fucking times I'm gonna get doored by the same 3 idiots, man? Fucking.
Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Deep breath.
That was ridiculous.
How many spots do I lose from that? 2?
Clear.
That's okay. Don't worry about the spots, but it's just
I
more.
don't know. It just pisses me off.
Do you have any damage?
I'm not sure.
If you don't from that, that's a freaking miracle.
Car feels fine. Which one? I don't even know. I got hit like
I
3
don't- that's
times.
Yep. But at least, hang on, I don't think any of them were 4X.
Hold on a
None of
sec.
them were.
No damage. Car looks
So there's no
clean.
damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a long race, but my god, I still want the spots.
0x, 1x, 0x, 1x, 0x. All that.
And then look, the same guy, damn near got spun out twice, hit 3 times, I'm still right on his ass. Move! Just move!
6.25.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell I held onto that wheel, to be quite honest with you.
Oh. He gone. Guy behind you just spun doing that stupid dive bomb in this chain one.
Okay. I'll tell you. Nice, man. All good choices there.
Just keep doing your thing, you got good pace. You'll get there.
Yeah. I want the spots.
Well, you definitely got more pace than these two, so. That other guy you passed earlier was the one that benefited the most from this.
Yeah, exactly. Already passed 2 of the 3 in front of me. Now the white Porsche's coming into play.
Alright, don't forget, we still got 2 hours and 10 minutes.
True. Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Don't ruin the Black Panther party. I'm gonna try my best not to. I was trying to get around him cleanly. Maybe that last lunge I took was a little aggressive, but
It wasn't though, because it wasn't even a lunge. You like just gradually got alongside of him.
Yeah.
Yes, in a little bit of a sketchy spot.
Yeah.
But
3.5.
it's an endurance race. He should have just taken his medicine. He lost the inside, back off, tuck in, and everything would have been fine. Nope.
yep. Damn it.
Left side. clear.
Thanks, Steven. Appreciate that. Tires still feel quite good. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised by.
I'm so high though.
Gosh, man, hooking that curb. Oh, Chase. Rail it off in turn 1, lap 2. Yeah.
3.3.
These races could be hit or miss, especially depending on the time slot you join. I definitely feel like this is one of the more aggressive from our short history with it. If I wasn't moving my computer around last week, probably would have done the Friday night slot. Porsche behind me has some nice pace, it seems.
Very nice, Ian.
Who's he talking? He's not talking to us, is he?
No,
No.
no, I don't know.
Is he in chat or something? I can't hear anybody.
Oh, you can't hear. No, I just asked somebody if he had mental capacity issues
Jesus.
in a politically incorrect way.
Gotta love
Words
people
you just-
like that, man.
Words you don't use in 2025.
Right. Get on the track. There we go. We got 69 people in here.
Oh, let's go.
Well, technically 72. Let me not discount Twitch.
I'm on Twitch, so.
Love it. Better latency.
Oh, and YouTube. I'm doubling up.
Oh, here we go. Let's see what these two are gonna do. Come on, Porsche man. Get him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just take your medicine, buddy.
2 hours to go, boys. 2 hours to go.
Yeah. GTP coming.
Yep.
Car on.
God. Got hit again. Oh, that would be my fault, baby.
And we got wheel damage
No.
from that. That's what it said.
He's flashing me.
Car on your left. Clear. Got
0 laps.
Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
Oh, my creature's so quiet. Feels fine.
Oh, good. No, they're all running. That guy's got red mist, man. He's like not letting
Good.
anybody by.
I mean, my God. How many times has he been passed by the same fucking people, you know?
I don't know, and they just
Be
decides
pissed. At some point, you have to have some sense of self-awareness. You got... Yeah, whatever. Watch, we'll drive off into the distance. He'll still be flashing his lights at me. Of course I was going to follow that GTP through there. It's called common sense. Got into a wreck coming out of turn 4. A lap 4 coming out of Sunset. Yeah, it's been insane, dude. Our race has been crazy. I'm also surprised I only have an 8X, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't say I've been very passive, but I don't feel like I've been ultra aggressive either.
No.
4.381.
And the guy that we all passed, Richard, way the hell up the road.
Lots of time.
Yep. Hopefully we can get some of this optional repaired. So we're at the 7th. Back up +4. Yeah, well, if I can remember to go back and look at any of these things, I'll definitely go back. I'm curious.
None of that was on you.
Yeah,
Like you,
well,
like
you know, yeah.
you were on the inside. It's not like you were on the outside and you decided to pinch the guy down. Like,
Yeah. I'm just curious. I don't feel like I did anything wrong, but you know.
you got to be able to rate.
proven. Yeah. Wait, you mean procession? This isn't iProcession, Ian?
That's what I'm worried about for that race that when we got to do on Wednesday with the like you got to have all 4 wheels, like you got to be like right side, like door to door
Well,
for it to have
listen.
corner rights.
I'm going for it, so whatever
Well,
happens.
There were guys
happens.
going for it in that practice race, so
Well, there's an Apex over there somewhere. Look at that, we got 2 seconds on these dudes. He's 2.5 seconds behind now.
Yep.
Yeah, probably a couple racing incidents along the way. I mean, from my viewpoint, some of these are just somebody's on your ass for laps and laps, just looking for a way to get by. Have the pace on you, and 2 hours and 30 minutes left. Just don't defend, let the move happen, and move on with your life. But please don't try to. Thank God.
On your left.
Thought he was gonna go to the outside. Like, please, God, don't do that.
I understand being a little bit more defensive and being a little bit more aggressive in the first couple of laps because otherwise you run the risk of just getting freight trained.
Trained, yeah.
But
But in this case, once we spread out, yeah, I agree with you totally. Once we spread out a little bit, it's like just
take your
race the
medicine,
race.
man. You're just gonna slow everybody down. So just okay, he got
Yeah.
by you. Like
Yeah.
you know, if you want to exchange, great. Like
Yep.
do it. Like you got 2 hours of this.
Better attitude not to think you're right all the time. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. And I don't know if I'm coming off a different way than I believe, but I definitely don't look at it like I'm right all the time.
What?
All right.
No, I don't think that they're suggesting that I feel that way, just making a statement.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Decrease the egos. Yeah, I think that's true. I think also a lot of it is people don't really think of the big picture in these situations. I'm guilty of that sometimes too, for sure. Get so focused on the moment, on the corner, on the spot, on the person, you know, whatever. Kind of lose sight of, oh, hey, there's 2 hours, 30 minutes, and I got to give the car to somebody in about 50 laps, you know?
Or 10?
Yeah. 9.
How many
even.
laps you got left? 9? Yeah.
Yeah, it says 9.2 right now, so yeah. Go limber up. Stretch out now. I want you to pull
I gotta go.
anything.
I gotta go have a hot tub. I'll be back.
We're just saying to the back, lose a bunch of SR. Yeah.
3.4.
And I feel like in a lot of the races that I'm in, that just doesn't happen often. I don't know if that's a strength of field situation or what, but But yeah, I mean, with the comment, I don't think it's being directed at me in a negative way. I don't. I look at it like, yes, I totally agree with the sentiment. It's better to try to be objective and look at replays before you have too much to say. But I don't also have the ability to do that in the middle of the race. And my guess is the people watching want to hear something I have to say about it in the moment. So, yeah, I don't think I did anything wrong in those situations, but we'll see. You off the track. Yeah, no, I'm not concerned. No concerns here, Travis. Alright. Trying to keep this thing straight. One of the worst ones, people try to make a move off the track after a stack instead of holding the brakes. Indeed. I like Sebring as a track. I don't feel like I'm very fast here, but I do like the track. Jesus. I hope I'm not going... Well, if I have to go to jail, I guess it would be cool to go to wherever he's going, because it's probably not that bad of a place. If we're all being honest here. God, that exit is aggressive. Yeah, P8 definitely got up here pretty fast.
2.934.
Don't really know where he came from. What are you flashing me for? I didn't defend. If you want to make a move, go for a move. I would love to know more about the Christian Horner situation, but I don't think we ever will. I would assume that they do, Andrew, but I've only ever used this one and a Thrustmaster belt-driven wheel, and they definitely feel very different from one another. I'll double check my pit stop here in a second.
Clear.
Make sure we're all set for Peter. Get on the track. Woo. Chauffeur works on 40 mil a year. Good call. 82 people. I bet if a lot of people hit the like button right now, we could hit 100. If you enjoy what you're watching, drop your like. I hate to say that, to be honest with you, but it works. Yeah, I don't know, Andrew. I don't know, man. I know that's the running theory and whatnot, but it's rough out there, man. I guess I won't say much more than that. I don't know. It's a sensitive subject. Probably one to stay away from, to be honest. I hope people that do bad things get what's coming to them. That's all I can say. If they do bad things. But I also don't want to judge from what the media says, you know what I mean? Or not just the media, but just people. 2 hours to go. Good grief, dude. Hour 55. When you say it like that, I didn't even realize it's not that far to go. Feeling pretty settled in. These Porsches seem to get better throughout the run. I felt like in the middle, the Porsches I was around were struggling with tires. Smash that like button. I appreciate y'all. this point, I'm just trying to do the best laps I can, as much time on as I can, not lose much here. Send a shrimp pick. Yeah, so that's what I think happened. Not that I would know, but then I wonder, like, okay, so if he did that, how is that picture not showed up somewhere on the internet? You know what I mean? It just seems like that'd be the first thing that person would do. If the person that accused him of doing that didn't get what they were looking for by bringing it up, whatever that means, I don't know, it just seems like the first thing they would do. Like, okay, fine. He's not going to get fired for doing something inappropriate. Well, I'm going to put it on the internet. You know? I don't know. Who knows, man? How's it going? Pretty good. It's a bit aggressive, Paul. The first 2 or 3 were pretty aggressive. I think it's been worse in the middle. A lot of aggression. Almost lost the car. Fun motherfucker. Almost lost it a few times. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. And it's, I guess, to be expected in these races. Especially the first stint, man. The first stint's just tough. But I would love to go back. I don't know if you guys remember laps or anything, but I'd love to go back and see some of these. We'll do that when Peter's driving here in 5 laps. What's up, overtake? Maybe he's struggling with his tires more than I think. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. I've had some pretty good overtakes, I'd say. But, yeah. If I keep going. So I'm getting busy again. Struggle with participation in a couple coming weeks. It sucks. I feel like the Porsche does better at this point with rear tires, but really struggles on the fronts. 5.2.
2.989.
I think Marky was right. I think it's turns 5 and 6, or 4 and 5. Keep it in 3rd. I think if I'd done that for the entire stint, my rears would be in a better place than they are right now.
I think you got lots of tread, but
Yeah, but you know, feels slippy. The Porsche seems to be struggling with the fronts this deep into a stint. It's almost 49 degrees. My fronts feel fine, it's the rears.
everybody's doing about the same lap times, though.
Really? Yeah, I thought F1 was great this year, personally.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know, man. I think that's pretty good overall, personally.
Right side.
See, I can take my own advice. Now I have to fight a tooth and nail for the next 5 corners trying to get it back.
Exactly. Good call.
3.721.
All right. I saw 90 people in here a second ago. Almost at 100. Whew.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
First time 4 different teams had 1-2 finishes in a race. Interesting. It just felt like a very, wow, hit the brakes hard. Oh, I got a car there. Felt like a very balanced year. I mean, you take the first half of the year out of the equation, and F1 was incredible. You take the first half of the year out, or, you know, say the entire season was basically like the second half. That's the best season I've ever seen.
Agreed.
Even with 2021, I mean, 2021 was 2 guys. Basically. The second half of the season this year was fucking half the field. Not really.
Well, any one of 6 drivers could have won.
Yeah, at least 5 or 6 guys every weekend.
And it wasn't through attrition either.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Like,
funny.
reliability is insane.
Yeah. It's funny, I'm rewatching Drive to Survive right now, and I'm like in season 5, I think. So 2022. Uh-oh. He gone.
Uh-oh. He gone.
Oh, he back. But, yeah, it's just so funny to go back and watch some of those seasons. Like, I just watched the 2021 season, and it's like the only time anybody else did anything at all was when Max and Lewis killed themselves.
Right. Exactly.
In the end of this season, I mean, literally 5 or 6 guys could have won any race. Easy.
Yep.
Great season. It almost really brings the point to, like, delay new car specs. Not run them quite as often as they do, you know? Give the teams more time to basically normalize. I'm not even going to try to overtake these guys. I'm going to let them fight.
Yep.
As much as I'd love to. I got 2 cars in front of me, but I'm going to try to be smart here and just let them fight. Only got 2 laps to go. Yeah, I can't wait for next season. It's going to be incredible. I just hope my boy Lewis can be a contender.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Liam Lawson 2025 World Drivers Championship. No chance. I'll take that bet all day. God. It is brutal out here, brother. Looks like the temp's going down. It's under 47. Probably at least 2.
Forecast showed that it was going to stay the same. 29.
Okay.
Car on. Clear.
Yeah, Ilya, you have those nice warm tires. I was not going to try to fight you.
Wow, he's boxing 2 laps earlier than us. I guess we do have a couple more leaders on him.
3.8.
Lance Stroll has it locked in this year. Yeah, he's got his seat locked in. That's about it. Daddy Stroll. Whew. All right, 2 laps to go.
You got this. Oh, why is this guy blinking now?
That scared the shit out of me, actually.
Fuck. German.
Hopefully he can just go. I mean, he was pretty quick, so hopefully he can move on. We can gain some, get an undercut done here. 56 time on Drivers Championship. I'm so much better on the brakes. Come on, man, go. I gotta say, this has been an exceptionally fun race so far. Oh, for 99 people on YouTube. So technically we're over 100 because there's 3 on Twitch, so. If you guys enjoy what you're watching, subscribe. I do iRacing live streams for all the people that are new here. Actually, this week's gonna be a pretty awesome week for it too. League starts back up Tuesday night. We got an awesome charity race me and Peter are doing with a 18-year-old pro driver on Wednesday. Roar before the 24s this weekend. Which I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be miserable. If you guys want to watch me suffer, tune in for that one. Oh Jesus. I'm just gonna go over here just in case. And then Daytona 24 is next weekend, the weekend after. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm gonna grind my face off on Daytona this week in the GT3 car. I'll be in officials like you wouldn't believe. Oh my God, please. Where is he? Alright, last lap. Box, 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 box.
Is he gone?
No, he's back. Oh, now he's gone. He's all over the fucking place.
Why am
Oh my God. He showed up. He's gone for me. I'm going to the left. He's completely gone for me. God, please don't let this end in tears. I'm gonna leave a space as if he's there. Did he disconnect? Wait, what the fuck?
Yep.
He's behind me now. He's a second. Well, he's 1.2 seconds behind.
Oh,
what?
Okay.
Holy shit. I'm so confused. Okay. Can you double check the pit and make sure we're set? Good grief.
Tires.
Thanks, Matt. It's much appreciated. Yeah, what would never take. What's up?
Yeah, you're good.
Alright. Box, 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 box.
Right side, clear.
One of these times we need to do this in the GTP car.
Oh.
He can use dial-up still? I guess, man. He's somewhere in the middle of Europe, so who knows? I might just have a bad connection to the server today. Alright, coming in.
Yep.
Think I should have practiced my pit stops? Who needs practice?
5,
Where is it?
2, 1. Right here.
Skirt!
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Anybody yelling at me in the blue? Nope. Kind of surprised. Holy hell.
Oh, the guy just keeps blinking.
Sorry, man. You got it. Just relax. Settle in. It's going to be heavy. It's got 1,000,000 liters in it. Turn my spotter up a little bit. And I'm going to put myself on push to talk so I don't bother you to death.
All right, my man.
You can't hear me, can you, Peter? Perfect. The ping thing, one way to fix that would be to allow people into their zones. Or we just have to figure out the speed of light. You know, I feel like that's an option. Hey, over 100 people on YouTube. That's insane. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm a nerd who sits in his basement and streams iRacing. So if that's of any interest to you, I hope you enjoy yourself. Right now, me and my boy Peter, we're running the 2.4 hours at Sebring. It's the IMSA endurance race that I think is every other weekend. I think we did the first one at Watkins. That's right. So Motegi didn't have a weekend. But yeah, we're getting it. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, brother? So yeah, we're doing the IMSA race here now. Hour 40 minutes to go. So Peter's got about an hour, and then I'll come back in for like the last 30-40 minutes. I'm guessing. We haven't even talked about it. We generally just kind of like do this on the fly. But yeah. So we're doing that, and this, oh god, hear it coming. This week is going to be, everything's getting going again. PRL starts back up, which is precisionracingleague.com if you're interested. It's a really well-run league for iRacing. They run series and basically everything you can think of. They have leagues running every night of the week, and in some cases 2 different series running on the same night. So I'm in the GT3 Sprint class, which is where all the fast boys run, which means I'll be fighting for like 30th. Where my buddy Brandon, he's going to be up front crushing it. Marky, who you guys have seen in here, will be up front crushing it for sure. Jason. Our team, SimCity Racing, we probably have 10 or 12 drivers participating in the league this year, which is absolutely kind of insane. And it's definitely a full league. I want to say in the 58 to 60 car range. And our first race is on Tuesday at Long Beach. 60 cars, all fast boys except for us at the back, at Long Beach.
Last year only one.
For week 1.
I'll get ready.
What the fuck? It's gonna be brutal. I'm just honest to God. I know I say this all the time, and I'm sure people have been around for a while say like, you gotta stop saying this, but it's true. I'm literally just going for survival, man. I'm just going for survival. If you survive that race, you'll probably finish at least in the top like 30. At least.
And you went wide there.
It's gonna be horrible, but I can't wait. You know, it's gonna be brutal. Yes, I will go back. I'll try to find the incident here in just a sec. Unfortunately, I got to try to find it. I don't remember the laps or anything, so we'll see what we can do. Which class for the war? I'm thinking LMP3, only because I've very few laps at, makes sense. All good, brother. Glad you're okay. Yeah, probably LMP3, only because I just don't have any real experience in the LMP3 or the GT4. And so if I'm going to be at the back of a group, I'd much rather be at the back of a group that's going to be overtaking other cars, because it'll make it fun for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing sucks more than being in the slow class and being the last place car, because you're not overtaking anybody and you're just getting trained the whole race. So my thought is LMP3, but I need to do a couple laps just to make sure I'm not a complete and utter weapon. How much is the GT3 season at PRL? I don't remember. I want to say it's like $30 for the season, which is definitely not cheap. I mean, compared to iRacing leagues, that's the most expensive one I've ever seen. I know there are others, of course, but most of them are free or basically nothing. But I gotta say, man, they run it really well. They really do a good job with all of that. I know I said do. Didn't really mean to. But yeah. Yeah, they do a good job. The protest system is legitimate. You know, Shay, they just do a phenomenal job. They really do. I've really got nothing but great things to say about them. And like, I know, you know, and I'll have some people come and say, oh man, PRL is horrible because I had this experience and it was this and the driving standards are that. And I think small sample size, you know, like, and maybe that's not true. Somebody had the worst experience ever.
He gone.
Yeah, right.
What the?
But league racing, iRacing, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all a bunch of nerds, non-professionals, sitting in our basements or wherever, you know, racing with people on literally the other side of the planet in real time. Like, shit's gonna happen. People are gonna be aggressive. You're gonna have your moments no matter what. But when it comes to league racing, it's quite clean. especially for how competitive it is. You know, I've been in clean leagues before where the competition level was just dramatically lower or whatever.
Try again.
It's just good. Honestly, it's just good. And if you're interested in it at all, unfortunately, it's all full for this season. I don't think you can get in at this point anyway. Come watch some of my races and, you know, judge for yourself. But what I would say is there's a lot of fast boys in there, and I'm just gonna do my best to participate, contribute to my team, and hope for the best. I think we have 4 or 5 teams within PRL for SimCity Racing because there's so many guys running, which we haven't talked about this yet, but I wonder, like, Brandon, if you're still in here, it's like, what do we do? You know, there's gonna be 12 of us. It's a very good chance that we're gonna be running, like, together. Like, you know, do you try to overtake your teammate? Do we chat about it on voice? Like, I don't know what to do on some of those cases, but anywho, it'll be a lot of fun. I mean, SCR's car and the SC8. No, Dan, that's a good question. After watching them yesterday, I very much regret not signing up for that. Because my I rating's in the right place to do it. I think you have to be under like 4.2k or something like that. And obviously mine is in a good spot for that. I really regret not doing it. The other thing is, the one reason that I didn't do it, the main reason I didn't sign up with the guys was I love the idea of running a full-on representation of the IMSA season or series within iRacing. I think that's incredible. But like, I really love the special events. For me, the special events are what make iRacing special. God, I know. And so for that, it's like these guys, Peter's going to do it with them next week. So they're doing the Daytona 24 next weekend. And then he's doing the Daytona 24 special event the following weekend. So the idea of having to do like giant special events back-to-back weekends with family commitments and all that sort of stuff is that's a lot. And so that's really the main reason I didn't do it. But honestly, I'm regretting it because it looks incredibly cool. And the way they put the whole thing on and organize it and structure it is like, honestly, I haven't seen anything else like that. So I'm going to be following closely and all that, but yeah. No, I was just kind of thinking, Brandon, about like, we're gonna have so many guys in PRL, like what the hell do we do when we're all together in a race, you know? Like, I don't want to go for 50-50 overtakes on my teammate, you know what I mean?
Clear.
But I also don't want to hold position, if we're being honest. So I don't know. Oh, let's see. Long Beach, yep. Long Beach is peak. Concentration dies after 20 minutes. Fun to lap, racing's chaotic. Chase, yeah, that's exactly what I think. Like, I love to hot lap Long Beach, but racing it sucks. It's kind of like Zolder. All right, 206 that lap. Let's go look. All right, so this is the start of that lap.
Car on your left.
That's right. So I remember being on him and I was kind of freaking out because he was on the inside like that. Oh, that's on me. Well, it's on me because I did go that side. But what I remember from this was I felt like he came over to the right. Nope, that was me. That was me going left. Let's just look at it this way. So I hit the grass, got scared, went a little left. Made contact. Thankfully it wasn't anything serious. Got alongside. Just a bad angle. Bad angle. I hit the curb. I'm blocking the thing as hard as I can to the left. We make contact. I don't know how I saved that, to be quite honest with you. I really don't. Let's look at it from his perspective. I'd say it's on me thus far. Yeah, I came out. That's unfortunate. Red or orange? Red. Yeah, definitely came out. Interesting. Sorry for the contact. Wasn't intentional. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was. It definitely didn't mean to be dirty. Unfortunately, can't see his. Well, look, I mean, here's what I'll tell you. This is my point. I actually thought he was pulling to the left, not to be defensive, but to actually let me go. Like, that was actually what I thought in the moment. And so when he did that, I'm thinking, okay, I don't know why I didn't think he's defending, but I literally didn't. I definitely thought he was just giving me the space because I had to run. And frankly, I'd been on his ass for I don't know how many laps prior. So I really thought he was trying to actually get out of the way so I could just go. But then when he came back over right here, I felt like he was coming over, but looking at it from a far chase, it really wasn't like that. But I felt like he was pinching it back down. That's when I hit the grass, kind of freaked out, and came to the left just to get out of the grass, and then made contact. So then I think I was a little frustrated, and then knew that he was going to be out of shape because he had a terrible angle for the first apex, so I went here. I think had I not hit the curb, I probably would have been okay, but I definitely pushed out. It's kind of funny though, man. Looking at where we actually make contact, it's about right here. I mean, I just have a bad angle. I needed to basically carry less speed into this such that I was going to leave more room, but it is what it is. No clue how I kept that car straight after all that. And then it was just chaos. Like, we were all bunched up behind. And then I got hit right there. Let's take a gander. Yeah, he just didn't turn in for the corner much. Took a bump. I feel like I took a lot of bumps at this point in the race. Took another one right there. Like, what the fuck? Jesus. Like, yeah, took another one. At that point, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Good grief. I mean, none of this stuff's intentional. It's just a whole bunch of people that are in a giant gaggle trying to get through, you know, it's fine. Just a little annoying in the moment, of course. But let's go see the one where this dude flashed me. Actually, let me just skip laps ahead here.
Car right.
Alright, cool.
Clear.
Oh, let's see. So I feel you during first VSCA, doing the 24 twice back to back. Yeah, damn,
You're
that's
in the
brutal.
middle. 3 wide.
Oh, God.
Clear.
Hope he's okay. Show this right. Teamwork race, save as much fuel. Good point. Expecting no stoppers. I'd like to try it, Brandon. I don't know if I could do it or not. Losing so many buys, like 30k semis at once. Celebrity's gonna invite F1 Garage. Don't care about F1. Yeah, Andrew, I get it, but it's like, I don't know, it's a whole conversation, but dirty racing, lots of understeer there. Yeah, I had some understeer. I think at the end of the day, I just had too much throttle in it, to be quite honest. Tough area to get around somebody. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I probably shouldn't have gone for the move, if I'm being honest. I don't know, man. At the same time, I don't know.
4.906.
This guy got mad at me, but he hit me. He almost hit me again. That's very loud. Enjoy, brother. Enjoy. Have a good day, church. Buddy. So, I was gonna, honestly, if this GTP wasn't here, I was going for it. I was definitely gonna go for it in the braking zone. Whether he moves over like that or not, I was going for it for sure. But since he was here, it kind of had to, you know, get back in line. But then I thought, okay, I'm just gonna follow the GTP through. And I did not make contact with him, in my opinion. He made contact with me. And I get he's trying to open the corner up a little bit, but the line especially when it's too wide, is not to miss the curb completely. And he went off on his own. I left space. I left lots of space, actually. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then I get the flash. The flash. And I mean, he's going to be frustrated. Like, he's going to get trained right here. He's going to lose 2-3 spots. But, you know, the truth of the matter is, if he'd made it a little bit easier at different places of the track, probably wouldn't have lost more than 1 spot. All right. What car are we? 71. Whew, that's a lot, man. That's a lot.
Clear.
Off in the zone, gave him enough room, unlike the Porsche. Yeah, exactly. Definitely had a better line. Well, actually, I think the line was actually probably the same. I think I was just carrying less speed into that exit, or into that corner, to have a better exit and not basically push the guy off the track, like I was effectively going to do to the first guy. So, did a race in McLaren here this morning. We're playing with the brake pedal a lot. Can't decide what. Yeah, I heard you got some new brake. I heard you got some new pedals. I hope you like them, man. I hope you like them. Yeah, that's the thing with those pedals. You take some time. Really, you got to take some time with them to dial them in the way you want them. But the beautiful thing is you can do that in software, so it's pretty straightforward. Spencer, what's up, brother? How you doing? Fan, the Porsche in front did take the curb a lot, so I believe he could have used it more too. Yeah, and I would say that in that case, the Porsche in front took too much curb. But he was trying to be, I'm guessing, trying to be ultra conservative given he had a GTP on his outside. But yeah, you got to take a little curb. I think the line right there is to take some curb anyway. But yeah, he probably should have taken some curb knowing we're all 2x2. I feel like I left enough space for him to get through there without going completely over the curb, but need a little bit of the curb. Derek's race is about being smart. Should have given up 1 spot to avoid getting 4. Yeah, 100%, Dan. 100%. And look, you know, some people take the things that I say in this context as if like I know all the things and I do it right all. 100% do not do it right all the time. Like I'll show you in the middle of a race, you know. But what's important is we can look back, reflect, figure out what we did right, did wrong, learn, move on, iterate, right? So in the moment, I'll say some things to you guys. I'll be a little bit more frustrated, maybe a little pissed off in the moment. But I'm not going to cue up my mic and call somebody an asshole because we made contact and then find out later it was my fault, right? I think that's what's important. You guys get to see me live in the moment. Whatever I say, feel in the instant, like, you know, most people get the privilege of doing that in the privacy without a camera in their face. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give me a little bit of slack. Did this race Friday night. Interesting. Yeah, dude, we like to do, Peter and I typically do the Friday night session. Honestly, I like that one more. I hate kind of having to wake up with an alarm clock on a Sunday morning. But anyway. Got squeezed by GT3. Live and learn, absolutely. Morning. What's up, Austin? How you doing, brother? Squeezed by GT3 on the front stretch against the wall and ended up 2 minutes of damage. Damn. Yeah, we had some wheel damage. I don't know if he got it repaired or not. Fuck him, hot mic. I mean, it's tough. I really do try my best to like be diplomatic. Try to just keep my mouth shut in the moment. But it's really hard, man. Your adrenaline's going. You can see my heart rate's probably 130. I'm just, you know, doing what we all do. Trying to get in the car, race, get the most I can get, be competitive, have fun, drive, you know, in a proper way and not be an asshole. It's my goal. And sometimes things happen and I feel like it's one thing in the moment. And I'm going to say it here because I'm just saying things that y'all probably not watch me if I just sat here and didn't say anything at all. So anyway, found a profile that you like. Good, man. Good. Yeah, it's funny. When I first got the pedals, did you get the throttle too or just the brake? Which one did you do? But when I first did it, I downloaded a profile, and then I thought to myself, it's probably better to just not use a profile and just literally start from scratch. And honestly, I found that was the best because it made me learn it, made me understand what everything did, right? And yeah, I feel like I've dialed mine in quite good at this point. What's up, brother? John, how you doing, man? I say lots of shit when I race and regret it when I see the replays. Yeah, and I'm pretty good generally about not saying shit and being wrong generally. But yeah, I would say in this case I was wrong. Or at least 50% wrong. I do think some of those, or I think those are all racing incidents, but I don't know. I think if I had realized that guy was not actually giving me the space, but actually was going defensive, I probably would not have tried for that second apex. Actually, no, that's not true. I would have. He had a terrible entry into the first corner. He was going to be compromised from the start. I would have gone for it. I think if I had done a better job, I would have been a little less on the throttle, as I basically did the second time through with the other car. So.
Clear on the left.
That was close. So close. It's alright, just collect it. You're fine.
You cut that corner, you've got a throwdown penalty.
All good.
Marbles.
Oh, just the break.
I don't know where the guy was expecting me to go.
Yeah, it's just bad circumstance with the guy that almost ran into the back of you because you were so far to the inside to let the other guys go. You were always gonna, you're always gonna shift out pretty hard to the right on the next corner.
I mean, I had like no option.
Five.
Oh, good.
5, 1,
Yep,
1.
settle in, do your thing. Yeah, Nora, yeah, I've done it a few times, everything gaming, then learn to shut the fuck until the replay. Yeah, I do that too now. It's just,
Clear on the left.
I can't do that in a live stream. I guess I could, but that would be boring, and I don't think you guys would enjoy that. So yes, I try not to say anything to anybody in the race, and just race. I genuinely would prefer, and I know what you're going to say to this, but I would genuinely prefer if you were not able to talk to people during the race at all. Chat, voice, text, whatever. Nothing. Nothing. Obviously, yes, you can just turn it off. And I don't know if y'all have ever noticed, but I turn off text chat while I'm in the sim. I don't want to see anybody sending me blue DMs, pissed off at me about something while I'm driving. So I don't have that on. I generally keep voice enabled, mostly just, if somebody says something I want to hear, I like to be able to hear it, but it's definitely, I wish it just wasn't a thing at all. But if people, if it's there, people say, well, we'll just turn it off. But if it's there, people expect that you're able to hear them and they'll try to talk to you. So, not having it on, you very well could be missing something that is meaningful. But if it wasn't even an option, then it wouldn't even matter. But for me, it's either linear or logarithmic. Hey, but this profile curve is good from boosted at least for GTs. My buddies in Discord laugh at me all the time when I cuss people out in the game, but don't press my button so nobody hears it. Yeah, I got some friends. JR's not in here, but you want to hear somebody get after it in the middle of a race. Be in Discord with JR. He's crazy.
Clear.
Yeah, Keezer, that's the way to go for sure. Say it to yourself in the comfort of your own home, and then look at the replay later. And even then, these days, I don't even find it very useful to tell anybody, even in text chat, hey man, you screwed up. Back in before 2020, so 2019, 2018, 2017, all those times I was driving a lot, I had good conversations with people about driving after races. But when the service grew by about 5x after COVID, that changed a lot. It really did. And if any of you guys were around pre-COVID, it was a totally different place to be. The service was a lot more chill, but the competitive nature has gone up a lot, and the gentleman driver nature of it has gone away. I'd say a good amount, to be quite honest. But I'd still think the net positive. I still think it's a net positive. The investment that's gone into iRacing in the last 5 years is kind of insane, actually. So, thank you, COVID iRacers. We appreciate you for making the service better. Yeah, Brandon, it was unfortunately just the spatial nature of being in far chase and having a car behind. Hopefully it sounds good now. Grew up in New Jersey. Definitely can't be hot mic while driving. Don't want to get banned. Yeah.
Clear on the right.
Nope, I don't tell anyone. Just report to people who are egregious. Yeah.
Car right.
It's a good way to go.
Clear on the right.
It's definitely a good way to go. Alright, folks. Looks like we're P6. Kind of crushing it, for being honest. Damn, man. We had 100 people. Went all the way down to 57 when I got out of the car. I guess I just have to solo these things, huh?
3.253.
But that's pretty cool. I think my previous record concurrent on YouTube was 82. I don't know what the top one is here today. I'll see it tomorrow, but I want to say it was like 104 or something like that. Pretty awesome. Influx of money did allow iRacing to improve the service, but it brought in a lot of arcade players that don't have the same mindset. You can race hard and be respectful. Yeah, I agree with that. 100%, Spencer. Like, the service was very different pre-COVID. It just was. Like, I've been on it since 2015. It was just a totally different place. But I do truly believe that it's a net positive. The investment that it's brought, it has raised the competitive nature of iRacing dramatically. Like, dramatically. I think some of the old hats don't like that for some obvious reasons, some egos, right? But yeah, I feel like the competitive landscape has risen a lot with all the people that came in from 2020. Do you like the gravel dirt on the track update? Nora, that's tough. I do and I don't. It's like anything with iRacing. Yes, the update's good, but they overdo it, you know? So it's like, Zolder was a phenomenal example. The whole damn track was covered in gravel. I mean, I literally, there was one race I followed somebody for I don't know how many laps, and they literally just had rocks coming out of the car the entire time. Like, for like 4 laps straight. So it's just like, it's like anything they do. It's good, but they just turn it up to 11 to show it off as a new feature, and they need to dial it down. Rain, I think, is the exact same way. They dialed that sun gun up to about 13 because they've been working on it for 5 years or whatever, when it's a great feature, but they need to just make every single session 15% chance of rain every single session, every time slot, and let RNG do its thing. I don't want to know it's going to rain 100% every single slot for this entire week. Like, to me, that's horrible. I think the way they did it is bad. But, they'll dial it in over time. That's my guess. Alright, let me map while we're sitting here. I need to map a button to change the volume. What can we do here? Set something up.
Clear on the left.
Quieter. We'll go. Oh shoot! Go louder. Down. That's better. I want y'all to be able to hear it. I just don't want it to be super loud. Perfect. Oh, I felt most people won't listen anyway. Most society thinks they're infallible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably true. Probably a pretty pessimistic way of looking at it, but I don't think you're wrong. unfortunately. I think we gotta try, you know? I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that. I'm sitting here throwing it around in my brain. That's a tough one. I had an interesting interaction with a kid on Reddit, not recently, or pretty recently. They were talking about how they wanted to like put up something in their room to cover up holes in their wall. And they made some reference to like, I was a destructive child or something. They were talking about like the parents' house, and I was like, instead of putting up sound deadening material to cover up your holes, it's like a streaming subreddit or something. It's like, maybe you should spend some time, learn how to do some plaster and repair the holes in the wall, you know? And it was like, that's not at all what this person was looking for. You know, they just wanted to know, can I put some like sound deadening stuff up and cover holes in my walls in my room? And I'm like, maybe do your parents, and I did it in a really nice way. I don't know, I'm gonna sound like an asshole right now. I did it in like about as nice a way as you can on text on the internet. And I'm like, I'm a 42-year-old man. I have 3 children that are all high school aged. So like, I get it, you know. I'm a male. I get it. I'm like, just think about it for a second from the perspective of your parents. Like, maybe do them a solid and repair their home that you damaged by being a psychopath. You know, I didn't say all that, of course, but just think about it like that. Maybe we repair the problem and try to like, instead of solving the effect, let's solve the cause, you know? But anyway, you can imagine how that went over. But it's just one of those things. It's like, the like parent in me just felt like that's the message. If my 18-year-old son, shit, he's 17. This person's 18. My 17-year-old son went on Reddit and said, "Hey, how can I, put some sound deadening material up so that I can cover the holes in my wall?" I would hope that another adult, roughly my age, would tell my son, maybe you should consider it from a different point of view and think about how you can repair those holes that you put in your parents' property, you know? And you gotta hold people, especially young kids. How else are they gonna learn, you know? Gotta say something. So, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm gonna go fight that fight, because it's definitely not the case, but when it's convenient and easy to just give a little note to somebody, I'll do that. Why is this barely changing anything? I wish I remembered what it was originally set to, so I know what I'm used to when I get in the car again. That's way too quiet. Oh, I'm a dude from this past Black Friday sale. Can confirm lower switch are hard to get out of. I feel for the folks, you know, talking about the COVID iRacers, or more recent even. Like, I feel for you guys trying to get out of like the low splits, rookies. Like, holy shit. Part of me has thought I'd love to go get an account, get a Smurf account, just to go back through the process and stream it and just see what it's like, you know? I've considered doing that. Because I would love to know. I mean, I've had an A license in road racing since like 2016 or something. So it's like, you know, it's hard. Hard to know how y'all feel. Won't be long for AI monitors, voice chats, and kicks out the offending drivers instantly. Yeah, that would actually be quite nice, Bama. Roll tap. Gravel mid corner like Mario Kart bananas. That's true, fam. I did get spun out by some gravel on Motegi last week. Brutal. Started iRacing into 2023. Only have streamers to see what it was like before COVID. Yeah, and even most of those guys weren't even around. Think of like the basic ollies of the world. Like, I'm pretty sure he was a COVID iRacer. Sure, a lot of those guys are, honestly. Very few people like been around for a really long time. And y'all don't even know, there were a lot of Twitch streamers that used to stream back then too. So those guys have come and gone. I don't think it's a very sustainable career, so to speak, but GT3 debris is hard. Almost running low downforce. True. Doesn't help the GT3 or GT7 and Forza sell themselves as driving sims. Yeah, I agree with that, Keezer, for sure. For sure. I always tell people in the subreddit when they're like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, I've been doing Forza 7 forever, I'm gonna go to iRacing. My first thing's always like, and they'll always ask, do you have any tips? First thing I say is just prepare to be humbled. That's all. Like, don't get your head too big, you're gonna get your ass kicked, and it's okay, you know? And the people that, like, are willing to absorb that, they thrive. The people that can't let the ego go and just feel like they gotta fight for all the things, they flame out. Accountability is an all-time low. True, true. It's cool to not give a damn for the young kids. I see that a lot, Vinny. I have to joke with my kids a lot.
Clear on the right.
One of them specifically likes to be too cool for school mentality sometimes. I gotta keep the boy in check. Is that a low? Your parents trying to be a friend of the kid, not a parent, foot in the butt, staying around the house. Yeah, I live in the same way. It's a balance. That's definitely a tough balance to make. I tell my kids this all the time. And look, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, man. I'm trying to learn to be a parent like everybody else. But I tell my kids all the time. I said, I'm not here to be a friend. You know what I mean? I was like, I hope when you're 20, 30, 40, you know, we want to be pals and, you know, hang out, spend time, and all the things. But I was like, if I raise you to be a good human and you hate me for it, I've done my job and I'm fine with that. Now, of course, I don't want it to go that way, of course. But at the end of the day, job number one is to produce a good human being that's contributing to society and not a detriment to it. And so if I have to be a hard ass to get that point across, I'm more than happy to do it. Getting a Smurf, already have more time. Racing against Day Camp didn't plow through it since you can't anticipate what's going to happen. Yeah, that's a good point, Spencer. I mean, definitely can't unlearn what I know, but it would be cool to see it from some kind of perspective. The other thing I actually have going for me is I didn't really go through sports cars and rookies. I went the formula route. So I basically ran Skippy all the way through A license. I mean, I did other stuff to get the licenses up, of course, but I didn't really race any sports cars. I was an A license Skippy driver for like 5 or 6 years. For context. Spare the rod, spoil the child. It was very humbling. First tip, stick with the M5, MX5 and M2 for a hot minute, then move on to the GT3.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, phenomenal point, and I completely agree with that. Like, we've gotten to a point in our county where they've had to now make rules around cell phones. Like, I had an email one time from a teacher like, hey, could you remind your child to keep their phone in their backpack during class hours? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, you know, it's not a thing where they're like, it's just one time that happens and then they send you the email. Like, that's obviously been a problem for a while, right? So I'm like, are you kidding me? You have permission to kick my kid's ass if they're doing something stupid in class. It's tough. Like, I can't imagine being a teacher or a police officer or anybody these days that has to deal with the public in that kind of capacity. I cannot fathom. Like, those people get massive respect and credit from me. I don't know how they do it. I would get fired instantly. I'd kick a kid in the ass in the first day and I'd get fired. But the funny thing is that the parent might, or at least one of the parents might say, thank you. People chase good results instead of getting better. That's a really good point, yeah. It's true. 20 years in the Army, so many kids showed up and had, yeah. I can imagine, Travis. Rookies aren't terrible if you don't come in iRacing and call it have some experience. Yeah, it would be interesting. If I did it, it would be really interesting, because obviously I have the track experience, and now I have a pretty good amount of sports car experience, but I don't have it in the Slobies, so like MX5, M2, whatever, like, it would be interesting, to say the least. Imagine telling this generation they can't use their phone. Yeah, like in the middle of a lecture in a high school class. Like, to me, it's just insane. You know, it's like me and my wife, we talk about it. My wife definitely, she's like, I want my kid to have a phone so I can get some if I need to. And like, obviously I get that. But it is interesting. It's like, we got through school just fine without cell phones. Like, I think when I was coming through, cell phones, the very end of high school, were starting to become a thing. But doing the 6 hour, what is the 6 hour? We don't do any of those enduros, so I don't know, maybe. Is it, I'll have to look into it. I don't even know what series you're talking about, but I'll have to look into it. We do got a lot of stuff coming up this week. I mean, league race Tuesday, charity race Wednesday, the Roars this weekend, and then of course another league race Tuesday, and then Daytona 24s the next weekend. Global Endurance Tour, 6 hours of Daytona. I could definitely be interested. Is it IMSA or is it just GT3? Girlfriend got mad, thought I was weird because I had never used a video call or social media. 35 and I am weird, so weird. Hey, live your life. I firmly believe we'd all be better off if social media didn't exist. Dave, what's up, brother? How you doing out there, man? Is it snowing for you yet? IMSA. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I would definitely be up to do that if I could get some of my guys together to do it. I need to put that on my calendar, or on my list. Would you say global? I need to put it on here. Like, this is like my whole world. If it's not on here, it doesn't exist. So I need to start. Is Daytona up yet? The Roar, I got, no. So when are these races? Show the times. Sometimes you hover over this and it actually shows you the start times. There it is. So 2 a.m., 1 p.m., 9 a.m. So I'm guessing that 11th must be a Saturday. So it's either Saturday at 1 p.m. or Sunday at 9 a.m. It's a little tough. Doing all right, buddy?
Yeah, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Just talking to Chad. You've been crushing it. Go without the tear off. Oh.
2.803.
Dry, replace. Cool. All set on that front. Oh shit, I missed some stuff. Social media's downfall of society. It's so funny, man. Like I've been on Twitter since 2008, like forever. I love Twitter, you know? So to me, like, it serves a really good purpose when you can curate it to the extent that I do. I love Twitter in that respect, but social media is so hard. And if you have kids, my God, man. The boys, I'm a little less concerned about social media for my sons, but for my daughter, it terrifies me. They live their life a little too interested in likes, and which is fascinating because like an hour ago, I'm like, hey, if you like what you're watching, like the video, right? But it's like my wife points that out, rightfully so. But it's interesting because my happiness, my day does not get ruined when I wake up and look at a video performance and it's like, oh, you got 200 views and 5 likes. Like, okay. Like, yeah, I wish it was different. I'm trying to grow a YouTube channel. But like, I don't concern myself that hard with it. Where I've seen young females, middle school age, high school age, like it's a different beast, man. Like that stuff seems to matter a lot and their psyches get so focused on it and it has an impact. And it can ruin their day if the thing that, you know, they think is cute or whatever doesn't get what they hope it got. Like, it's not good. It's bad for them. That is very concerning to me. Obviously for my own daughter, but for just kids in general, it's very concerning. And it's tough. Like, how do you know, these kids have grown up in a world where, I mean, my oldest child, I think, was born basically the year that Twitter came out. They will have grown up with social media, cell phones in the pockets, you know what I mean? It's hard. And how do you parent that? Like, you're learning on the fly, you know? It's tough. YouTube is now social media. Ah, jeez. So hard. Yeah, it's funny. I kind of agree with that. I don't really look at YouTube as social media either, to be honest with you. I limit it to things like Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't really think of YouTube or Twitch as social media. What's up, Gavin? How you doing, brother? So many things, dude. God, it was nuts. My first hour was nuts. There's a difference between adults and children. Yeah, exactly, John. And I mean, there is a difference, but I mean, honestly, too, like, there are definitely a lot of adults that treat it a little bit more aggressively than other adults might. You know what I mean? Right or wrong. Some people are really trying to make a living out of it, and, you know, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Your likes create income. Girls likes on Facebook, a whole different thing in their head. Yeah. I mean, yeah. P11 and P6, some guy disappeared. True, he disappeared and showed up 2 seconds behind us. I don't know how, but don't understand girls anymore. I've tried, probably why I'm single. You got plenty of time. You're still quite young, right? I know you're like in high school. I think that's when most men are single these days. That's actually a really interesting point. I've seen a lot of really interesting statistics that show the desire for females to stay single, and for males, more males are single. It's a really, I don't know, man, it's a strange dynamic. I don't have any. I've been married for almost 18 years, so I don't have a lot of insights into all of those things, but it is fascinating. It does make you wonder about a lot of things. Why do girls wear? Yeah, it's. I mean, you're not wrong, nor I mean, it's not. I wouldn't call them ugly, but same reason, you know, males wear deodorant. We smell horrible. So social media basically killed the concept of love. That is sad to even say out loud. Worth looking back at the stint. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't ask you to go back and watch an hour-long stint, but it was really good. I mean, the first lap or two at least was probably the highlight. Popularity contest these days. Yeah, agreed. And it's funny, right? That's always been a thing. I think even my mom would have said, yeah, it's a thing. It just doesn't happen on the internet, you know? Still have that kind of mentality. It's just, it happens in school, or it happens in person, and more social, you know, interaction. But Chris has tossed up the get. That's also the square, so let's see it. Okay, cool. Global Endurance Tour. Got it. Thank you. He's 81. Dang, that's aggressive. High school is miserable. Yeah, I got 2 in high school currently, and another that'll be there next year. So I'll have 3 kids in high school next year, which is kind of insane. I feel for y'all, man. It's tough out there. I think the most important thing, I mean, you know, it's easy to say, I'm not in high school, but be authentic to yourself. Be who you are. Don't try to be anything for anybody else. Just do you. Be positive. Be happy. Have a good time. You know, try to do positive things for yourself and others. I don't see how much can go wrong if you stick to that. One of those strange dynamics. 37, single for 5 years, have 0 interest in dating scene at all. Yeah, Keezer, it's an interesting point. I wonder, like, if I was 42 and had never married, I don't think I would have any interest in it either, to be honest with you. It's like it's a crazy dynamic. We don't live in reality anymore. Oh, Jesus. I'm not going to go there, Benny, but we all have our opinions. You know, what you do, you know, dreading going back tomorrow. Gavin, I feel you, brother. I don't know your situation, but I can tell you, man, I was bullied in high school and dealt with some shit. Point is, what I tell my kids whenever they have bad experiences in school, I personally, and you know, again, I'm talking from my own experience here. I don't communicate today with anyone that I knew when I was in high school. No one. You know, the friends that I've had for life are people that I met in college, people that I met in career, you know, situations after that. Like, your social surroundings generally, if you go to college, if you don't go to college, and maybe that's not true, but I think for people that generally go to college, generally the people that they know and deal with and communicate with later in life are people they met in college. And that's a very different world, much more accepting. I mean, it's just a totally different world. So don't sweat high school too much. Have the most fun you can. Go on to college, do great things. Yeah, high school will be over before you know it. 24, 12, and 4. Good grief. Yeah, mine are much tighter. 17, 15, 13. So as much as I like that, I think it's tough too, because it's like you don't almost have enough time to learn to do better for the next kid, you know, because they just keep coming it so quick. It's like not enough time to iterate here. The whole conversation, so much social media gives you whatever shows you. Yeah, don't believe social media. I saw this really interesting thing on Twitter yesterday. It was like social media is a lie, and it's this chick in a bikini, and she's walking on a beach and has the hair blowing and like the hat on the back or whatever, and then it cuts over and it shows you it's this girl with a green screen with a little mini treadmill with a fan blowing on her, and she's just making the whole thing in her room. You know, it's like, it's fascinating. Anything that happens in high school doesn't matter. I tend to agree with that, Vinny. I tend to agree. That was my experience, at least. Kiza, that's a phenomenal outlook. I think everybody can use that in all facets of life. I mean, I know I could. Definitely a couple instances I can think of where it's like, I could have approached this differently and had a much better outcome than the way that I did. Hell yeah, brother. We're trying, man. We're up to 5th. I think we're benefiting a little bit from some pit strategy here. I think once we box, we're net P6. I think that's where we're at. Any more friends in iRacing?
Oh, you fucking idiot!
God. That was so close. So close. Sorry, man. Collect it. You're fine. Still got a long ways to go. Are you showing 3 more laps?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go by here real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And don't worry about this Lambo.
No, I'm not.
32, 26, 24, all college grad. It's so funny how people don't know this. That's success. 3 children, college graduates. And what do you got to accomplish next? Hopefully they find people in life that are good human beings that treat them well and appreciate them and all those things. If you get that one done, you have won. You have won the game of life, in my opinion. Can we create the iRacing Dad support group? Great stuff. Hey, John, number 1, nice to see you, brother. I'm here for it, man. It's funny. I saw something the other day. It's like, when you think about, there's a lot of support groups, emotional types of support groups for females. They don't really exist for males. You're told to man up. You're told to, you know, just figure it out. It's like, you know what? We're humans too. Just have penises. 3 kids through college is definitely nuts, man. All right. Speaking of that, I'm gonna bio. I'll be right back. All right, I'm here.
Yay!
You still have one more lap?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Jesus Christ! Motherfucker! Holy cow, man.
Yeah, that was bad. Don't worry, man. I'll get it back. I'll get it.
I was not expecting that at all.
No, why should you? All right. See, what's up, brother? Brian?
Look at these two fucking idiots.
You can tell Peter's been in the car for a while. It must be hot in there. All good, man.
Oh.
Bring her in. I got
I
it.
got like shit all over the tires now.
Yeah, you've been in a lot of clag.
What a fucking waste.
You had a great stint, man. Bring it on in. I'll do it. All good things. All right.
Car on. Clear on the right.
Box, 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 box.
Yep, boxing.
Pit boxing. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Really
Right
nice stint,
here.
man. I think you only did with like a 1X, maybe 2.
Well, it was all good until that. I was feeling
Yeah.
still slow though. Holy cow.
It's a tough, tough track time. I mean, you were driving in mostly 45-degree weather. Or
So
49-degree weather.
Might want to move the brake bias up a little bit. Do
Did you
2
move
clicks.
it? You changed it?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's putting in too much fuel. Fuck.
How is it putting in too much fuel in?
I don't know.
Like JRT didn't do it?
Yeah. They put in an entire 110 liters.
Well, can you uncheck it?
Too late now. All good.
Oh. Sorry, I'm in like replay mode.
Yeah, all good. We got what we got. Oh my god. What the fuck?
There's marbles everywhere.
Holy shit. Okay. I don't know how I saved that. Okay.
All right, you got this.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, we got 30 liters more than we needed, unfortunately.
30.
Yeah,
Like 15 seconds worth?
a lot, yeah.
How did that happen? Was it on auto fuel?
It may have been. I mean, I hit the begin fueling button, but I didn't check auto fuel. I think it was, actually, you know what, when I looked at it, I think it was already checked and I just didn't notice. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I just checked begin fueling. Basically what we always do.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's like JRT didn't override it when you came in for some reason. All good.
Yep.
Car on. Clear.
Bryce.
It really pissed me off. You were
Yeah.
doing good.
Yeah, you really did have a great stint. I know it didn't end the way you wanted it to, but
Car on your left. Clear.
you really did have a good one. I think you had 2x, maybe 1, and I don't think either one of them were your fault. Kind of got ran off the road.
17.6.
That was the only one.
Nice. That was like right there at the end.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me use the rest of them. I appreciate it.
Yeah, go nuts. Yeah,
Oh,
enjoy.
I'm going nuts. 100%. Wish I had less fuel, but whatever.
That's okay. I really struggled. I kind of stopped putting it into third gear through that section. I really
really?
struggled with it in this temperature. Yeah.
Huh.
I was losing a lot of time to the guy behind me, and then as soon as I went back to going down into second, I was able to gap him
Yeah.
till I got into traffic.
Damn, man. We lost a lot of spots. That sucks. So we're 11th. We were net 6th.
Yeah. Even after the craziness, I think we were up to 5th at one point.
Well, we were 5th because that person had pit.
Car on your left.
But like, through the pit strategy, through the
Clear
pit
on the
cycles,
left.
we would have been P6.
Yeah.
But we lost 5 spots just because of the overfuel. Fuck. I should have noticed.
Do you have auto fuel disabled in your app, INI?
I do, yeah.
That's really
Yeah, I'd
weird.
never have that issue. I looked at the F4, I looked at the fuel thing while you were driving to just make sure everything was set.
Yeah.
And so I just go and I hit the begin fueling, I took off the windshield tear, and I think auto fuel was checked already. But I'd have to go back. Thankfully I have a stream, so I can go back and look at what I saw. I feel like it was checked. Maybe you could take a look at it.
You can go back and look at the stream after.
Yeah. Slow casual, I use the driving line. Love it.
2.817.
And then I damn near spun out coming out of the pits. Like, holy shit. Sure does feel good with fresh tires, though.
Car on. Clear.
Alright. Is this 24 hours? No, this is it's 2 hours 40 minutes. This is the last 35 minutes of the race. Which unfortunately looks like we're about to lose a bunch of spots because of the daggone pits. I should have looked at that a little closer. Hell yeah, brother. A rig mountable power strip. So I got is it Ankier? Actually just ordered another one that came in yesterday. So I can connect one to the stream PC and one to the race PC. I've used it for years. No problems with those. Quite good. Just make sure you get one that's powered into the wall. Yeah, normally we don't have that problem. So if anybody's confused, we use something called Joule Real Timing,
3.42.
which will do your fuel for you. So as soon as you cross the line, and Peter and I both run it, as soon as you cross the line, it knows how much fuel you need to get to the end of the race. So it will automatically change how much fuel it's going to put in when you box. So we generally just leave it at 110 liters or 100, whatever it is. And then JRT overrides it as soon as you cross the line into the pit entry. But for some reason in this case it didn't do it. And when they added that auto fuel feature, that does conflict. And I do wonder if when I went in there, the auto fuel was already set and I didn't think to turn it off. And that's why that happened. That's my guess, but hard to say. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Now we just drive, try to finish, salvage as many points as we internet points as we can. It's all part of the plan, just trying to tank before the Daytona 24. Shit. Yeah, the one hour does go fast. Powered strip, powered USB hub. Powered USB hub is what I was talking about. I don't know if somebody else is asking about something different. But yeah, if you get a USB hub, make sure it's powered. It goes into the wall, not being powered from your machine. Best thing you can do is probably get one of those cards that you plug into your computer, like on the motherboard directly. But if you don't want to deal with that, I've used powered USB hubs for a while and no problems. The cameras, wheelbases, all sorts of stuff connected to them. No issues. VR. Actually, VR I've never connected to that. I think I've always connected directly to the machine.
2.956.
He did exactly what I almost did. You see that?
Yep, he gone.
Car on your
crazy.
left. Clear on the
Why
left.
can't that be a GG car though?
Honestly. That clag is no joke, man. Fresh tires, rubber,
Yeah.
super hot track. Man, I can't believe that. It's so frustrating. We were really on it for a good finish here.
Right side.
We're still due, Peter. I know we said it
Yes.
yesterday. We're still due. This ain't gonna be the one.
Perpetually do.
Gosh. I mean, you look up, P6 is 19 seconds ahead of us. You know? That's probably how much time I sat there and waited.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So,
Well, it's 0.4 seconds per liter, right?
I think that's about right.
Yeah.
So yeah, 30 liters, 15 seconds-ish.
Yep.
So annoying. Oh, power strip. I got you. I'm gonna hit that apex before this race is over. Maybe.
I missed it every lap.
It's
Right
just,
side.
it's so easy to miss.
Clear on the right.
'Cause you're like, I'm trying to open this corner up so much, and you forget to actually turn in for the corner. God. 49-degree track temp. Brutal.
Four point two four seven.
It's a 204. Good lord. I don't feel like I'm going that slow.
You got a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
Everybody's going slow, so don't worry about it.
I thought it was funny. So when I was in the car towards the end, I had like a little over 100 people watching on YouTube. And I got out, started talking, you were doing your thing, and it dropped to like 57. It was like me getting out of the
hell,
car.
man?
Well, it's not, yeah. I don't mean it like that.
Suck it.
I just mean like it's funny how the behavior changes when it's not you in the car, you know?
Right? What's up?
Guess that means I need to start the Daytona 24 so keep the viewers going.
I need some fans.
So funny. Definitely not what I meant by that. Oh, get there. Almost. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to any of these guys, unfortunately.
We're due. Let the race come to us.
Shoot, I feel like we did. We had such a good race. I mean, the opening...
Yeah, we survived.
Honestly,
Without
yeah.
massive damage.
I felt like the opening stint probably got all we could get and kept it clean enough. And then in the second one, I mean, just held station for the most part, kept it clean. We were up to P6. And then freaking pit stop. Damn it. We're going to have to do a little bit of debrief to figure that whole thing out. Make sure I don't do that again. I just think it's funny I like to pay attention to the statistics of the whole thing and try to understand. I think that for me is one thing that's really fascinating about YouTube and Twitch and the whole thing is just understanding how a lot of the stuff works. Watching trends, just figuring it out, learning.
Right side. Clear.
Yeah. I think it's a very fascinating component to content creation in general, honestly. Like, as annoying as it was to set up the whole dual PC streaming thing, it was nice to learn, to figure out how it all works, troubleshoot things. God. That's not my corner, is it? Neither is that one. Good lord. Maybe that's why I'm so far off the pace to keep screwing those corners up. I'd like to hear Peter tell us what he thinks about murderous drivers. You're definitely entertaining to listen to, that's for sure.
It just gets... Yeah.
It's annoying, no doubt about it. It's kind of
The reason why I don't usually...
3.5.
I don't usually leave my mic on.
Yeah. It's, why did that guy push me so far? I mean, that's kind of what we were talking about for a while when I first got off, was like having an opinion. Like, I'm not saying what I think about what just happened to people in the race, you know? If I wasn't streaming, I'd be saying it to myself, but the fact that I'm streaming, everybody hears it live, you know, unfiltered.
Right.
Like,
Isn't that the whole point of streaming?
yeah, well, I was like, you gotta give me a little bit of, little breathing room on that front, you know? It's like, all the things that not you, but talking to them,
Yeah.
all the things you say when something happens in your race that nobody hears because you're not doing that kind of thing, I'm doing it too. I may be wrong in the moment, I may be right, but little leeway required.
Well, anybody that judges you at that for just spouting off really has never done this before.
Car on.
That would probably be true, yeah.
If you went
Clear on
and
the right.
hunted the guy down and
Yeah.
took him out,
Yeah.
okay,
Very different.
judge all you want.
I would
but
judge
if you
myself.
just vent, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Agreed.
Somebody cuts you off on the road,
Right.
right, and you're like, what is that guy doing? And Like, tell me you've never like kind of zoned out and maybe cut somebody off or not realized they were there.
Oh yeah.
It's not true. Like, so.
Sorry, Peter. I don't make mistakes. Kidding. Oh, there we go. I felt better.
I was so paranoid to go wide around Sunset and do the normal line just because it's so slick out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I might have been a little bit slower, but I was like, I don't know. I don't want to go into that wall.
Yeah. I feel like where we were in the race, like you didn't need to, you know, like just hold where you are. You were in a great spot.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, that guy in the Lambo's got some pretty decent pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Psychology of viewers. Make some show over 60. Yeah. Yeah, it's something I think a lot about when I'm putting thumbnails, titles, things like that together. Because it is interesting. You could be the most interesting person in the world, but if nobody clicks on it, who cares? You know? What'd you do for the audio? Man, got a PhD in voice meter banana, basically. That was honestly the worst part by a mile, trying to set up the audio. And now that I've done it, I kind of get it, but it's daunting at first. Good or bad driver, I stay for the attitude and personality. Yeah, exactly, Dave. I like to think that's what I bring to the table, honestly, but... Worst comms in a race than I've ever heard in the stream. Yeah.
3 point.
That's a good point.
3.
I try to keep it pretty chill. Obviously, shit happens. We all have our days, our moments.
Left side.
Peter, keep venting out loud. Chris, too. You guys are good teammates. Go get them. Hell yeah, brother. Love it.
You only got 4 seconds to P10.
Yeah, he's grown that gap, though. It was closer when I first came out. I don't know if part of it's just the weight. Part of it not driving quite as well, I don't know, but unfortunately he's grown the gap since I got out of the pits. Yeah, I'm sure the weight is a component of it, no doubt. Down to 72 liters at least. Probably be closer to 40 right now. Come on, hit the apex. Close. Hey, I kind of got it. Traction control for the as a thank you. What I do find interesting is I don't. Maybe I shouldn't get into this now because I'm racing, but I also feel like there's not much I can do. Just kind of put my laps in. But I do find it interesting that I have done so well on YouTube, but Twitch, man, just cannot seem to get that going.
Clear on the left. 2.8.
Not sure what I can do to influence that. Oh, stay. There we go. Twitch doesn't like expensive games. Love it. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting
Car on your
dynamic.
left.
Because there's the big ones,
Clear on the
right?
left.
Malone, Quirk. But outside of that, it's a pretty small... When those guys aren't streaming, I noticed that there's about 1,000 people watching iRacing on Twitch. When Malone's streaming, that number doubles. But it is really fascinating. There's just no opportunity for discovery, really. You have to get lucky, get rated, something like that. I don't know about you guys, when I go to Twitch, I don't generally go to the iRacing category and scroll to the bottom, At least on YouTube, you have the opportunity to get the algorithm involved, get a nice thumbnail, nice title. That makes a massive difference. Twitch and YouTube would make half screen ads, no audio, but more people would watch. Seems like an opportunity to create a new place to find racing content.
3.053.
I mean, YouTube is the place, in my opinion, but it is fascinating. I think I need to stay in third. I'm scrubbing the tires a lot through here. The rear, specifically. Total today, I'm over 3K viewing hours now. Super pumped about that. Hell yeah, brother. It helps a lot. It's kind of funny. I found that to be the easier metric to get. Only because I'm generally publishing videos that are 30-40 minutes long. So just naturally, even if you have a small audience, it's just a lot of content to consume, Speak of the devil. Appreciate the follow there. Thanks, LT. LTG. Let's go to the bottom of smaller categories a few times a year. Yeah. It's just tough, man. It's really tough to get discovered, no question.
Right side, clear on the right.
Don't want to turn to a stream and miss 5 minutes of the stream immediately for ads. Yeah, that's a really good point. I struggle with that when, I mean, if I ever just cruise around Twitch and I join a stream you've never seen before and you immediately get hit with 30 seconds of ads, it's like, bro, can I just watch the person for like 3 minutes and see if I even want to continue watching this? And Twitch can't rewind, which kills it.
2.6.
Yeah, the VOD capability on YouTube is so far ahead of Twitch, it's kind of nuts. It's weird they haven't tried to figure that out, or at least publicly tried to figure that out. The thing that I keep seeing on various places about Twitch is that it seems like they're about to do the whole vertical streaming thing too. So it's almost like instead of trying to close the gap with YouTube in certain ways, they're almost going to try to make it bigger and do more like TikTok related content, so like vertical streams. So you can stream vertical and, traditional, I guess, at the same time. Which I don't think vertical streaming in iRacing would be a very compelling viewer experience, but a lot of people stream on TikTok, which is fascinating to me. I gotta remind me when this is over to go back and look at the fueling thing and see what I saw. Stop watching Twitch because the 8 ads that pop up. Yeah. It's tough though. I feel like you kind of have to be on both, whether you like it or not. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I watch, like in that content creator space, they talk about like a lot of positives to YouTube, but still, I mean, if you're really focused on the revenue side of it, you are going to just naturally make more money on Twitch while you're live. When you're not live, no. When you're live, definitely. And I think that does make sense. I mean, I've seen it myself, and I have a significantly smaller audience on Twitch than I do on YouTube, like massively. It is crazy how that works, but the ad revenue on YouTube is actually pretty legit. I think I'm waiting on my second payment ever from YouTube. It's like 175 bucks. I was like, damn. It's kind of nuts for somebody who doesn't even have 2,000 subscribers.
Let's go.
Right?
Right.
I was pretty surprised by that.
Pay your taxes.
Clear on the left.
Yeah. But yeah, the ads, man, the ads, they pay. And I think part of it is the sim racing category, the CPM is actually pretty high. If you think about the people that are advertising to that audience, like, they're willing to spend more because they're selling premium products, you know? It's just fascinating to learn about. And I like to talk about it only because I know a lot of the people that follow me are also on their own journeys trying to figure that stuff out, you know? Like, I know Travis streams a lot. There's a bunch of people in here that stream a bunch. Or create videos or what have you. So I know that if the roles were reversed, I'd want to hear about that a little bit just to understand behind the curtains. I know some people probably don't want to hear about it, but... Prime sub is single person watch on Twitch so I can watch without ads. Yeah, I do that too. Prime sub is definitely a nice little gift. Well, gift is probably the wrong way to say it. I guess you're paying $140 a year for it or whatever Prime costs now. YouTube chat used to be worth somehow. Twitch beat them to the bottom. Yeah, I think the chat experience it's improved a little bit on YouTube, like now that they start putting the chat to the right of a viewable window like Twitch has. And if you haven't got that yet, it's coming. It's you seem to be rolling it out in batches. But for me, I watch YouTube. I watch most of my stuff on TV anyway. I'm the lurker. I'm not really involved in chat much. Well, I don't think we have to worry about whether we have enough fuel to finish the race or not. So that's positive.
I think you're good.
Yeah, I mean, maybe run the numbers again, but I think we're okay.
I get 31 laps of fuel left.
Oh, you got it? Okay, good. Damn it.
So if you want to run a race and a half, go for it.
Right. Damn, I can't believe that.
It's really weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna look as soon as we're done here.
Frustrating because you're turning lap times that are up there with the top 5.
Yeah. I mean, I think we definitely finished at least P6, maybe P5.
Right side, clear on the right.
Well, so the guy that's leading is in the Ford.
Oh,
no.
really?
No, McLaren. Yeah, P2.
Oh, I see. Man. Don't understand TikTok streaming. I just don't understand TikTok, to be honest. I feel like I'm just like boomer. I just never got into TikTok. My wife, kids, they use it. It's never a thing for me.
.64.
I do post YouTube Shorts though. Well, mainly just because it seems to be a pretty good lead gen tool for people for other forms of content.
Clear on the left.
Oh yeah, man, I'm happy to share that stuff. It's funny, I was going through some of my old streams last night a little bit, just looking at like, what was the max concurrent for a stream from a year ago? And it was like 8. Trying to figure out like where that inflection point was. 'Cause I frankly don't really remember when it went from 8 to 25 to 50 to 100 today. It's kind of nuts. This one prime 17. Nah, do your thing, man. I appreciate you just being here. Honestly, totally fine with me.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Try to suppose your stream once. Have to watch it like 100% of the time from work. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'm definitely a lurker myself. I don't really engage in chats much. I get the lurk life. But like for me, it's generally because I'm sitting in my chair watching on TV.
2.7.
Day shift on the platform. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's kind of tough. I mean, you get to this point in the race, like, obviously we're trying to finish and do the thing, but focus is a little different when you're sitting in 11th with no real chance of getting anything out of it. If we were sitting there in 5th or 6th, I wouldn't be saying anything right now. Be 100% locked in. I appreciate it, Keezer, for sure, dude. For sure. Got the snow blower. Uh-oh. Yeah, have you been blowing snow around today, Peter? Time for that
Not today.
yet? No?
No, we had a foot of snow yesterday.
It's just insane. I need to look at the forecast to see when we're supposed to start getting it.
Yeah, it's no big deal here.
Yeah. It's just a normal day for you, huh?
No, it's a bit of a pain, but it's not.
Yeah. But you're used to it.
Last year we hardly got any snow.
I don't remember the last time it actually snowed here. I mean, since we've been in this house, which is 6 years now, I think we got 1 snow, and it wasn't enough to completely, like, cover the grass. We still had grass sticking through the top.
Clear.
That's... Woo. Appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. Forecast 6 to 8 inches tomorrow. Dang. I wish we were gonna get 6 to 8 inches. One of these days we're gonna finish where we're supposed to finish, Peter.
We keep trying, brother. We keep trying.
We're gonna get there.
I know.
Today should have been the day, and now I just feel bad.
Hey, we didn't get killed. So, like, we had some near misses, and we didn't die. So, I'm gonna take that.
That is a win, yeah.
Right?
It's not the win we're looking for, but it's a prerequisite for said win.
It's all about the mindset. It's like
True.
life is what you make it.
Amen.
So, really low expectations. Really low.
Next time we gotta do the Friday night session. I think it's gonna be a little cleaner, a little bit more chill.
Well, I mean, it hasn't been that bad. It was just, there was a couple of guys that just didn't want to
Yeah.
give it up, but
A little aggressive.
In hindsight, though, I look at it now, and that group that we were running with are all still running together.
Clear
So,
on the right.
I mean, nobody was like markedly faster.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess I understand battling a little bit, but still, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It seemed a little aggressive for how early it was in the race, but yeah, I'm with you. I don't know what we take away from that necessarily. I don't know if there's a lot of
I'm not changing
opportunities. Yeah, I'm thinking like, I don't think that there was much,
Pretty even.
at least in my first stint, to say, oh man, I was defending or could have defended here. Like, I don't think I was really
No.
being overtaken.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, you weren't. No, you were doing the overtake.
Yeah. But yeah, I think, man, we had a good one going.
Yeah, the fuel thing's a little weird. It's just strange that it did that.
Yeah, super. I'll
But
find
your
out in about
JRT's
4
still
minutes.
running properly, right?
Yep.
So even if you check,
But you were driving, so
Auto-
it would have been yours that would have set it automatically. Because I wasn't spotting or anything like
Oh,
that
that's
when you
right.
came in.
but you didn't check anything just before I pulled into the pit stall.
No. I checked, what is it, begin fueling or whatever? I checked that one, because that was not checked when I looked at it. But that was 3 laps to go before I jumped up. I unchecked the windshield for sure. And I'm pretty certain I checked begin fueling, but I didn't touch auto fuel. I just don't remember whether it was automatic. It must have been checked. Otherwise, I don't know why else it wouldn't have done the thing.
Because I have my auto fuel like turned off in the app.
Yeah.
INI.
Yeah.
But even if you check like begin fuel,
Yeah.
I still don't know why I would have tried to put 100 liters in.
Well, I always go in there and say begin fuel and set it to max fuel, and knowing that when you cross that line, JRT is going to update it. And I always look at it, I can see it in the chat at the top of the screen, you know what I mean? To see that like it did the thing. I'll look at the VOD
Left
because it'll
side,
tell me.
right flat. Clear.
One more to go. Oh, there's a speck on my windscreen? Weird.
2.789.
You're just going to have to live with it, Gavin. For another 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Would have been cool to battle with those guys for this last little bit.
Instead of driving around by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it.
Well, anyway, we've had like minimal tracks
Yeah.
this stint, right?
You should get a nice little safety rating boost. Mine's probably going to be a net 0.
It's good that that guy figured out why he was lagging, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well, it's funny you said it was maybe his audio mixer. I was like, well, that's concerning.
that is weird.
So I'm sitting there like, I kind of want to get one of those now to make my audio setup a little bit more simplistic. But maybe not now.
But don't hook it up to your internet.
Car right. Clear.
All right, boys. Well, somehow, some way, we're going to finish this race.
Hey, that's great.
P11.
That's the idiot that killed me.
Car right. Clear.
P11. Good job.
Man. 2.4 hours, and we finished where we
Ticket
started.
flag. Ticket flag.
Son of a bitch.
It was a roller coaster. We had some ups. You had
Gosh.
an amazing start. Had a mix some guys really good at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, that felt good for sure.
And you finished with 9 laps of fuel left.
I just felt like I wanted to make sure there was no possibility of running out of fuel.
No,
You know?
nope.
Just, I don't know, man. Just
Was it
always be
9?
prepared, you know?
Did it show on yours that you had 9 laps or 8?
I'm seeing
Probably
8.3 right now.
So
All right, I'm going to go look.
this is I'm going to calculate how much extra fuel we had. So 8 times 3.7. So you had 29 extra liters.
Yeah, that was about what it looked like when I pulled out of the pits.
So times 0.41. 12 seconds of extra fuel.
Yeah, which technically only puts us at P9, but also just drove a 40-minute stint with 100 liters on board, so
Yeah.
probably a couple more seconds of lap time over the course of that stint.
But do we
Yeah.
also know too that how long was how long would our driver changes 30 seconds, right?
Yeah, something like that. But I mean, we would have been out of there with that, like that wouldn't
Pit
have
stop
factored
was
in
longer.
at all. Yeah, it was still long enough to get 4 and the fuel we needed and do the driver change and not have any extra. All right, is there anything to look at? Can you all think of anything to look at in the race? I'm going to go back and look at the VOD to figure out the fuel thing. Chad, I want to get into sim racing, don't have much money. What would you recommend? I would recommend Le Mans Ultimate, personally.
Oh, boys.
If the
Come on, Brandon.
business model works for you, I would recommend Le Mans Ultimate if you don't want to spend money on iRacing. All right, let me.
I have a
get
question,
out of here.
Peter.
What's up, Brandon?
So, Chris.
I'm gonna mute
So-
myself for a second while y'all chat.
Yep.
All right. All that clack on the ground, one on the windshield. True. After the other day, that makes sense. True. Want to see some crashes? No crashes. Oh man, yeah, we already looked at the first stint. All right, let's go look. Sorry for the inception. See, I like how they do this now. They're putting the chat to the right side. Here's me looking at you, looking at me. All right, so let's be in the car. All right, so let me see. Where did I bring up the black box? Jeez, this is gonna be hard to find. Is there anything in here? Sorry, boys. Take a second of me trying to find the black box. Oh, it's before then, because he's boxing. Okay. So I did it before I left. I know that for a fact. I think I do. Can't be this far, can it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Okay, so auto fuel's not checked. So when I first brought it up, auto fuel's not checked. 110 liters, that's normal. Begin fueling was on. Windshield was on. What did I do? Go without the tear off. So I tried to check it, didn't work. Oh. Gotta become the guy, yep.
2.803.
Dry, replace, 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 replace. Cool. Okay. So I didn't check it and it was not checked. All set on that front. Now. Oh shit, I missed some stuff. Social media's downfall society. Alright. So he's about the box. Box. Normally you'll see up here, it'll show like, you know, 44 liters or whatever it's going to add. Didn't do that. No, I wonder if it's because he's driving, not me.
2, 1.
Really nice stint, man. I think you only did with like a 1X, maybe 2.
Well, it was all good until that. I was feeling
Yeah. Damn.
still.
So when I came in, let's see when I came into the pits. Why start now? What do you mean? Why start now? Am I still driving?
Right.
Oop. There we go. Oh no. Oh, we'll find it. I gotta see this. Come on, YouTube. I don't know why it's so off here. There we go. So I am driving. All good choice. Oh, Chase. Double racing in here, but I do. Maybe I was driving. Oh, there we go.
Holy man, he's somewhere in
All right.
the middle of Europe.
So at the top of the screen, you'll see that it changes my
to the server today.
changes my fuel.
All right, coming in.
Yep.
I think I should have practiced my
Is it this janky for you
pit
guys?
stops.
That looks like a stuttery mess to me. All right, so see here at the top. Why does it say 178 liters? I don't know about that part. So basically this, I don't know how well you can see this, but this is JRT. As soon as you cross that line, it's calculating how much fuel you need. And so it knows we need more than the tank can receive. So anyway, because we still have however much time, 2 hours left in this race, whatever it was. So that's what should have happened for Peter.
Practice.
And I'm wondering
2, 1.
why that didn't happen for him. Are you guys seeing the stuttery? Like this is the stream stuttery? Like this view is stuttery? Fact. So that
3.
that's not bad.
But that's pretty cool. I think my previous record
Is it really?
on YouTube was 82. I don't know what the
That's unfortunate. Gives me something to do today. Okay, I'll go back and watch it on my TV here in a little bit, see if I can figure out. Regular stream looked way better. Okay. No, okay, John. So I meant to say, does it look like that when I'm just normally racing today, not while I was watching it back? You know what I'm saying? Gardner, much appreciated. Thank you for the sub. We're getting close to 1900, folks. I don't know where we are on that front, but getting close. Getting close. Oh, good stuff, man. That was a lot of fun. It was a good race. The pit stop totally screwed us over, man. Stutter was there before you switched to the streaming PC. Really? Okay. I'll go back and watch and see if I can see the same thing. Might have to try to make a change or two to figure that out. It's kind of just a pain in the ass to get it's like I guess I kind of need to get to a point where it's like it's good enough, leave it alone. You know what I mean? But yeah. I see it at times, figure it's just an auto setting on YouTube. Interesting. Yeah, I'll take a gander for sure. Well, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. Been getting after it for the last 3 hours and some change. But yeah. Had a lot of fun, enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. So this is the first time we've ever seen me. This is pretty much what I do, man. I stream iRacing. Got a lot of league races coming up. Stream all of them. Make some put out some race videos as well. Try to do like one a week at this point. I used to post a bunch, and then I think I kind of realized that it's probably better to just post my best race of the week and go for quality over quantity. Most interesting. So that's kind of what I've been doing here in the last couple weeks. That's my plan. It is Sunday, so tomorrow night, boys, tomorrow night, Daytona week starts. I hope you like Daytona, and I hope you like GT3 cars, because I'm basically just going to race there for the next 2 weeks straight, because I think, pretty sure GT3s are there this week in the Sprint Series, which we are, Daytona, and then I think IMSA goes the following week because of Daytona 24. So yes. So honestly, the next 2 weeks, I'm just telling you right now, I'm going to be racing at Daytona a lot. So I hope you enjoy it. I don't even know Jerez. I've got to learn it for a league race. So yeah, I'm going to be spending a lot of time at the old Daytoners trying to get around that some gun left, right, and center. So I hope y'all are looking forward to that, because frankly, I cannot wait. After a couple weeks at Long Beach and Zolder, I am ready for a track that I'm good at. Exactly, fam. That is a track that I feel like I'm actually decent at, and we can get some iRating back. I've dropped down to just over 3,300. I was 3,700 like 2 weeks ago. So I'm hopeful that we can get back on the ascension here and get close to that goal. My goal is still to hit 4K at some point this season. I'm a long ways off of it right now, but I hope 2 good weeks of Daytona will help. So yeah, Daytona, I can't wait. I love the track. I love the race. It's just a fun time. So I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I really do. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and you'll see when I go live. But yeah, other than that, appreciate y'all for being here. I'll see you another time. I will 100% be back streaming tomorrow night. I intend to have a very long stream tomorrow night and do a bunch of officials. I'm going to look at the schedule and try to plan it all out so it's nice and action-packed for you guys, not a lot of downtime. And yeah, until then, appreciate you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Deuces, boys. Daytona week, let's go. Later.